What's going on, guys? Right Army Teacher in the house, and I am here with my Week 2 match of the GPL. Your Royal Bomber for Bombies are taking on Team Agoshi in an epic Week 2 matchup. You can see what I'm bringing down below. If you don't know what I'm bringing, why I'm bringing it, pause the video, go watch the team builder, and I'll see you in a minute. Otherwise, you can see what I think my opponent's going to be bringing down below. We'll see how accurate he is. Agoshi's not convinced on his matchup against me, but yeah, we're going to have fun. Hopefully it's going to be a good match. Good luck, have fun, Agoshi. Let's get right into it. So let's see what he brings. Brings a lot of what I didn't think would come, which is very interesting. He didn't bring Zapdos, which was a big surprise to me. Not bringing Zapdos was a huge shock. Yeah. Good luck. So he did not bring Lantern. He did not bring... Ooh, he actually didn't bring Darmanitan. Okay, that's a surprise to me. I expected Darmanitan to come. Doesn't bring Starmie either. And doesn't bring Zapdos. So he literally didn't bring a lot of what I thought he would. Instead, he brought Azelf. He brought Galizapod. And he brought Virizion. Little surprised to see some of these picks, not gonna lie. But I think that makes my lead a little bit more comfortable. He did bring the Crook, unfortunately, so I think leading Infernape is my better play. If he leads Crook, I can just go straight into my Mudsdale and we should be fine from there. So, he actually didn't bring any hazard removal this week, so that's good to know. So my rocks will be there to stay if I bring it up. If he leads anything, I think he leads the Azelf. So I'm actually going to lead my Infernape. He actually leads Weavile. Okay. Can I just blow this Weavile back if I go for U-turn? So I outspeed this thing if it's anything but Scarf. He doesn't kill me with anything, even if he's choice banned. Flare Blitz does one shot, but U-turn does a ton. I think he actually switches out here. If I'm him, I probably go straight into Galizapod. I'm gonna U-turn. He actually went for Fake Out. Ooh, and he's Life Orb, so that's good to know. I did think he might be more likely to be Life Orb. I didn't actually realize this thing got Fake Out. That's kind of cool. Let me just check if he's Jolly or Adamant. He did 27%, so he's Jolly. I think I can U-turn out here. Yeah, he does go Galizapod, as expected. We actually get a crit, which is kind of funny. He's red card. Ooh. But he red carded into the one thing he probably didn't want to red card into. That was a really cool set. Red card on Galizapod. I like that. How much does an Aqua Jet do? 46 to 54%. He's in range for a Stone Edge to kill. So I'm gonna Mega Evolve and click Stone Edge. He did stay in and he does take the Stone Edge and die. So, good start for us. Got rid of the Galizapod, so no revenge killing shenanigans this match. And he's Crook with Intimidate. That's good to know. So we're at -1 now. How much can I do with an Ice Fang to a Crocodile? I'm going to assume at this point he's probably Scarf. If he is Scarf, he doesn't kill me and I two-shot him, even at -1. But I think my better play here is actually just to go straight into Mudsdale and see what he wants to do. Or I can go Cresselia. I'm actually going to go into Mudsdale, I think. Mudsdale was designed to take this on. Dragon Tail, so he is going to take Rocky Helmet damage. And he is also Life Orb? Yeah, he's Life Orb. Okay. So he's not Scarf, which means my Aero outspeeds. So if I can get some additional damage on him, then we're in a good spot to kill. So we're in with the Moonduck here. Now, Moonduck is heavily physically defense invested, but even with that, I'm still taking quite a lot of damage. I'm not doing too much back to him. I kind of want to switch out here if I can. I think he most likely knocks here, if I'm him. So what have we seen? We've seen Dragon Tail. That's basically all we've seen. See, Moonblast two-shots him. So I kind of want to go for that. But at the same time, I feel like Mudsdale's just so much better. Because if I can keep chipping him down, eventually he's going to switch me into something that he can't beat. I'm going to switch again. As he actually went for knock this time, that's good. We've got this thing really low. So I'm kind of without my rookie helmet now, which is a little annoying. But that's okay now, because this Mudsdale is at 45%. Crocodile is at 47%. We're at +1. He doesn't kill me with anything. My Earthquake kills him. I'm Earthquaking. So he went in Virizion. Okay. So he's going to take a bit of a chunk. That's 25%. This seems like a very bulky Virizion, if I'd have to guess. He's got a little bit of HP investment, but other than that, I don't think he has much. He has a chance to kill me here with Leaf Blade, I think, or he's just out of range. He's good enough range for my Infernape to come in and blow it up. I kind of want to get a Toxic off if I can, or get my rocks up is probably best. He went for Reflect actually, so this was perfect. Now he's got rocks up and he's got no way of removing them. Now I just got Toxic. So he's a Screens Virizion. That's kind of cool, I like that. So I didn't actually predict this at all, honestly. So he has Reflect up now. So he's got Reflect and Screens. I'm really doing nothing to him, honestly. So we've seen two moves on him. We've seen Light Screen and Reflect. What else could you have? Do you have like a recovery move, maybe? I mean, it does get Synthesis. Is there any reason for me not to just go straight into Moondog? I'm switching out. I'm going straight into Cresselia. What do you do to this? Close combat? Okay, that's fine. Close combat. So at this point, I feel like I can just Moonblast. Like, what does he have to switch in on there? Small Wow? Click a Moonblast. As he goes for Taunt, that's not gonna matter, dude. I'm Moonblasting you. That really didn't do a lot. See, how much did that do? 17%. So let me look at Cresselia. I am no special attack investment. Moonblast did 17%, so... So he's definitely very bulky. I mean, I'm stalling out his turns here. I'm gonna Moonblast again. As he does go to Morwell this time, that's fine. So the issue here is he can easily set up an SD. He's Light Clay on the Virizion. Okay. At this point, I just put no item. So I don't want this thing setting up an SD on my face. Ideally. Either that or I sack something. Do I need Mudsdale anymore? Not really. I'm gonna go into my Mudsdale here. I'm gonna try and get an Earthquake off, because he does Mega and SD, so this is what I expected to come. And an Earthquake. I don't need this anymore, and I'm pretty sure my Hydreigon He's got Iron Head. Okay, that's interesting. With Ground EMZ against Marwell. He's Mega Marwell. I may have just misplayed, honestly. So we know he's SD. So he's missing either Sucker Punch, Play Rough, or Knockoff. I'm gonna guess it's Knockoff that he's missing for Iron Head. He's just out of range for my Z move. How much does Sucker Punch do to Infernape? It's got a chance to kill me. If he has it. I'm going into Infernape. I need more chip on this Marwell. If I can get it. Reflect's also gone in one turn, so... I could also go into my Galvantula at some point and try and get some webs up. I think that would be nice to slow down some of his mons. I'm clicking Flare Blitz. He didn't have Sucker, so that did a lot. That's good news. So he has got Play Rough as expected. So right now he's in range. I think even for just Aero to come in, now Reflect's gone, so... I maybe shouldn't have sacked Infernape actually. I probably needed that a little bit more than I valued it. How much does Aragog do? Thunder has a chance to kill him. It's not the best chance. I'm actually gonna go Aragog. I want webs up. I want to slow his team down if I can. So we're gonna go for webs. I'm gonna guess on the Sucker Punch. He didn't have it, but he missed a Play Rough anyway, so that's good news. So now Light Screen is gone. Volt Switch kills. So I can either... I think he might just switch into Crook on my Volt Switch. But he's not Scarf, so I outspeed, and he's in range for a Bug Buzz kill. Bug Buzz doesn't kill this thing though. I'm Volt Switching. Does actually have Sucker Punch, so he takes me down to my Sash, which is a little annoying. The Volt Switch is going to kill them all well. So we've lost a couple of our team members there to get rid of them all well, but he needed it to go down. So we've lost Infernape and we've lost Modsdale. And he's lost his Marwile. So I feel like from here on out, this match could be a wrap for us. I could just go straight into my Aero now and click buttons. Does Aero live Fake Out plus Ice Shard? From Weavile. So he's Life Orb. Fake Out. And Ice Shard does not kill me. So... okay, here comes the Crook. So he's about to seal that I have Ice Fang. So we're at -1 against Crook. He dies, so I'm Ice Fanging. Get this Crook out of here. Nice. So we're doing pretty nice here. We've got some good kills here. Aero can potentially come in and sweep here. So Crocodile is now gone. Comes the Azelf. Does a -1 crunch kill Azelf. No. So I need to switch out here if I can. I think I just go straight into Moonduck, honestly. He could have Shadow Ball, but I don't think it's gonna do the most. Okay, I'm gonna switch out. I want to preserve my arrow. He's Z. What is he? Shattered Psyche. That does nothing. Okay, so he's a Shattered Psyche set. It's a cool set, actually, to be fair to him. It's just unfortunate that he brought it against someone who knew how to play against it. So I can Toxic here. Or I can just Moonblast. I like the Moonblast play a lot, honestly. Because he could just go Virizion here, predicting Toxic. I'm gonna Moonblast. He actually went for Knock, okay. That's a bit annoying. So at 62%, I can sack Aragog. And then go into my arrow and potentially finish this up. Because now we've seen that he's Z-move and knockoff. I don't think he has a lot for my arrow, so I'm going to switch into Aragog. So he does U-turn, which does kill my Galvantula, which is a little annoying, but as he does opt to go into Virizion, take the toxic damage, of course, so Galvantula. At this point, I can just go either Hydreigon or Arrow. I honestly think Arrow is my play regardless, because I can just click Ice Fang on anything. Or I can just go Hydreigon and try and pick up some kills. I mean, I'm not faster than this thing, and close combat does a lot, so I'm just going to go straight into Arrow. And I just click Ice Fang here. He lets his Frozen go down. So it's looking like a wrap for us, really. We played this very well. Agoshi built a pretty interesting team. There's no doubt about it that he did build an interesting team. But yeah, his team matchup against me, as I said in the team builder, I felt like his team matchup was quite rough against me. Do I even need to Stone Edge here? I'm at regular attack against a Weavile. He's Life Orb. I'm kicking Stone Edge. Although now he's in range for an Earthquake kill, so yeah. GG, well played. Good games to Agoshi, man. Like, Agoshi is a tough player. He will have better matches than this in the league, I'm sure. He played really well. Unfortunately, my team matchup was really strong against him. I think what I would have done differently if I was his team personally would be I would have considered entry hazards. He brought absolutely no hazard removal on his team whatsoever. That meant that my Stealth Rocks and my Sticky Webs were there to stay, which meant that even if he brought a Choice Scarf set, which he didn't bring, my arrow would still have outsped. So I feel like this match was kind of won by just wearing his team down with my defensive Pokemon, and then coming in and cleaning up with my arrow. This is pretty much how this team was originally designed to work when I drafted it, which was to just play around my Aerodactyl. I think I misplayed a little bit around my Infernape, which made this a little bit harder for myself, but aside from that, I feel like I'm very happy with how I played. I largely played to be more aggressive from now on, which is what I want to do. But yeah, next week I'm going to be playing against my good friend Huddle Penguin. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. We're even going to be in call while we do that match. We're very good friends, naturally. I've helped him build his teams as well, so it's been kind of fun to watch his progress. He's very new to draft, so it'll be a fun match. But yeah, that's going to be all it from me. Thank you for watching. My name is Rabombi Teacher. I'm your coach for the Royal Bournemouth Rabombis. Stay safe, stay awesome, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.